One of the most pressing issues is the alarming rise in hate crimes and violent activities, particularly in urban areas like Chicago. Residents often express concerns about their safety, as reports of shootings, gang violence, and other criminal activities have surged in recent years. This pervasive sense of insecurity has led many to reconsider their living situations, prompting some to leave the state altogether in search of safer environments. The impact of crime extends beyond immediate safety concerns. It also affects community cohesion and the overall quality of life for residents, further fueling dissatisfaction with the state. In addition to crime, Illinois is grappling with a significant population decline, which has profound economic implications. As people move away in search of better opportunities, the state faces a shrinking tax base, which exacerbates existing budget deficits and limits funding for essential services such as education and public safety. This downward spiral creates a challenging environment for those who remain, as they contend with rising taxes and dwindling resources. The economic landscape is further complicated by high unemployment rates in certain areas, making it difficult for residents to find stable, well-paying jobs. This combination of factors contributes to a sense of hopelessness among many Illinoisans, who feel trapped in a cycle of decline. Moreover, the harsh winters in Illinois add another layer of difficulty to daily life. The extreme cold and heavy snowfall can disrupt transportation, limit outdoor activities, and contribute to seasonal depression. For many, the long winters serve as a reminder of the challenges associated with living in the state, further diminishing its appeal. The combination of rising crime rates, economic struggles, and harsh weather conditions creates a perfect storm that drives dissatisfaction among residents. As Illinois continues to face these multifaceted challenges, it becomes increasingly clear why it tops the list of disliked states, prompting a critical examination of the factors contributing to its ongoing struggles. From Illinois's crime and fiscal challenges, we move to Louisiana, where economic hurdles and safety issues also pose significant challenges. Louisiana faces significant economic challenges and high crime rates that are driving residents away, creating a complex web of issues that hinder the state's growth and stability. Crime rates remain high. The perception of danger deters potential newcomers and investors, further stifling economic growth. Additionally, Louisiana grapples with a lack of job opportunities and economic stagnation. The state has struggled to diversify its economy, relying heavily on industries such as oil and gas, which are subject to market fluctuations. This dependence has left Louisiana vulnerable to economic downturns, resulting in limited job prospects for residents. Many individuals find themselves in low-wage positions with little room for advancement, leading to frustration and disillusionment. The combination of high unemployment rates and underemployment creates a challenging environment for those seeking stable, well-paying jobs. As Louisiana continues to confront these intertwined issues of education, crime, and economic stagnation, the exodus of residents is likely to persist. The state's inability to address these fundamental challenges not only affects its current population, but also poses significant obstacles to attracting new residents and fostering a thriving community. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for grasping the broader implications of Louisiana's ongoing struggles. California has garnered a reputation as a state that many people are eager to leave, driven by a combination of factors that significantly impact residents' quality of life. One of the most pressing issues is the high cost of living, which has soared to alarming levels in recent years. Housing prices in cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles have reached astronomical heights, making it increasingly difficult for families and individuals to afford homes. This financial strain forces many residents to allocate a substantial portion of their income to housing, leaving little for other essential expenses such as healthcare, education, and savings. As a result, many Californians find themselves living paycheck to paycheck, prompting some to seek more affordable living conditions in other states. Compounding the cost of living crisis is the homelessness epidemic that has become particularly pronounced in major cities like San Francisco. The visible presence of homeless individuals on the streets has become a stark reality for residents and visitors alike. The combination of soaring housing costs, inadequate mental health services, and a lack of affordable housing options has contributed to this crisis. Many residents express frustration and concern over the growing number of homeless individuals, which not only affects the community's overall well-being, but also raises questions about the effectiveness of local government policies. The homelessness crisis has led to increased calls for action, but the complexity of the issue makes it challenging to address effectively. Additionally, California's crime rates have become a significant concern for many residents, further fueling the desire to leave the state. While crime rates vary across different regions, major cities have seen spikes in violent crime and property crime, leading to heightened fears about public safety. Incidents of theft, assault, and other criminal activities have made residents feel increasingly vulnerable in their own neighborhoods. This perception of danger can deter potential newcomers and contribute to a sense of unease among those who already live in the state. As California grapples with these intertwined challenges of high living costs, homelessness, and crime, the factors driving residents away become increasingly evident. The state's reputation as a place people want to leave is a reflection of the pressing issues that continue to affect the lives of its inhabitants, prompting a critical examination of the policies and solutions needed to address these concerns. New York has long been regarded as a vibrant hub of culture and opportunity, yet a growing number of residents are choosing to leave the state, driven by a range of significant challenges. One of the most pressing issues is the high cost of living, which has reached staggering levels, particularly in urban areas like New York City. The exorbitant housing prices have made it increasingly difficult for families and individuals to find affordable accommodations. Many residents find themselves spending a disproportionate amount of their income on rent or mortgages, often sacrificing other essential needs such as healthcare and education. This financial strain can lead to a sense of instability and frustration, prompting some to seek more affordable living conditions in other states. Compounding the issue of housing affordability is the overcrowding and public transportation challenges that plague New York's urban areas. The state's dense population often results in congested streets and packed public transit systems, making daily commutes a stressful experience. Many residents face long wait times and overcrowded trains or buses, which can significantly impact their quality of life. The frustration of navigating a crowded city can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction, prompting individuals to consider relocating to less congested areas where they can enjoy a more manageable lifestyle. The combination of high living costs and inadequate public transportation options creates a challenging environment for those who wish to remain in the state. Additionally, stark income inequality is a pervasive issue in New York, further driving residents away. While the state is home to some of the wealthiest individuals and thriving industries, many residents struggle to make ends meet. The disparity between the affluent and those living in poverty is glaring, with many low-income families facing significant barriers to upward mobility. This income inequality not only affects individuals. Before we dive into the next state, could I ask for a quick favor? If you're finding this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with all our latest videos and won't risk missing out on our next hidden gem. It's free, and it helps us continue bringing you the best travel content out there. Thanks so much for your support. Moving from New York's urban issues, we turn to Michigan, where economic decline has deeply impacted local communities. Michigan has faced significant economic struggles over the years, particularly highlighted by the decline of Detroit, which has had profound effects on job opportunities and the overall quality of life for residents. Once a thriving center of the automotive industry, Detroit experienced a dramatic downturn that led to widespread unemployment and a shrinking population. The loss of manufacturing jobs not only devastated the local economy, but also resulted in abandoned homes and deteriorating infrastructure, creating a challenging environment for those who remained. Many residents found themselves without stable employment, leading to increased poverty rates and a sense of hopelessness that permeated the community. This economic decline has left lasting scars on the city and its inhabitants, prompting many to seek better opportunities elsewhere. In addition to economic challenges, Michigan's harsh winters further complicate daily life for residents. The long, cold months can be particularly grueling, with heavy snowfall and frigid temperatures making commuting and outdoor activities difficult. The winter weather can lead to increased heating costs, which adds to the financial burden for many families already struggling to make ends meet. Moreover, the harsh conditions can contribute to seasonal depression, affecting residents' mental health and overall well-being. The combination of economic hardship and challenging weather creates a difficult living situation that can drive individuals to consider relocating to warmer, more stable environments. Despite these challenges, recent recovery efforts in Michigan have sparked hope for change. Initiatives aimed at revitalizing Detroit and other struggling areas have gained momentum, focusing on attracting new businesses, investing in infrastructure, and improving public services. Efforts to diversify the economy beyond the automotive industry have also been implemented, with a growing emphasis on technology and innovation. industry has faced significant downturns due to a combination of environmental regulations, market shifts toward renewable energy, and the depletion of easily accessible coal reserves. As coal jobs have vanished, many communities that depended on this industry have been left in economic disarray, leading to high unemployment rates and a lack of viable job alternatives. This reliance on a single industry has created a cycle of poverty that is difficult to break, as residents find it increasingly challenging to secure stable employment. Compounding the economic difficulties is the education system's shortcomings, which further hinder residents' ability to escape poverty. Kentucky's educational attainment levels lag behind national averages, with many schools facing issues such as inadequate funding, outdated facilities, and a lack of resources. These challenges contribute to low graduation rates and limited access to quality education, leaving students ill-prepared for the workforce. The lack of educational opportunities perpetuates the cycle of poverty, as individuals without a solid educational foundation struggle to find well-paying jobs. This systemic issue not only affects individual families, but also stifles the overall economic growth of the state, making it difficult for communities to thrive. Additionally, the opioid epidemic has had a devastating impact on Kentucky's communities, exacerbating the challenges of poverty. The state has one of the highest rates of opioid-related overdoses in the nation, leading to a public health crisis that affects families and neighborhoods. The epidemic has strained local resources, including healthcare systems and social services, as communities grapple with the consequences of addiction. Families are often torn apart, and children are left without stable home environments, further perpetuating the cycle of poverty. The opioid crisis not only affects those struggling with addiction, but also places a heavy burden on the community as a whole, leading to increased crime rates and diminished quality of life. As Kentucky continues to confront these intertwined issues of economic reliance on declining industries, educational shortcomings, and the opioid epidemic, the impact on residents remains profound. Addressing these challenges is crucial for fostering a more prosperous future for the state and its communities. Moving to the next state, Mississippi. Mississippi has long been characterized by significant economic struggles and ongoing racial issues, which together create a complex landscape for its residents. The state consistently reports some of the highest poverty rates in the nation, with a substantial portion of the population living below the federal poverty line. This economic hardship has far-reaching implications, affecting access to essential services such as healthcare, education, and housing. Families grappling with poverty often face difficult choices, leading to cycles of deprivation that can be challenging to break. The lack of economic opportunities not only stifles individual potential, but also hampers the overall growth of communities, perpetuating a sense of hopelessness among residents. Next on our list is Alabama. Alabama faces a unique set of challenges stemming from its harsh climate and economic difficulties, which significantly impact the daily lives of its residents. The state is prone to extreme weather events, including severe storms, tornadoes, and heavy rainfall, which can disrupt daily routines and pose serious risks to safety. These weather conditions often lead to property damage, power outages, and transportation issues, making it difficult for individuals and families to maintain stability. The unpredictability of the climate can also strain local resources, as communities must allocate funds for disaster preparedness and recovery, diverting attention from other pressing needs. Compounding the effects of extreme weather is Alabama's high poverty rate, which consistently ranks among the highest in the nation. A significant portion of the population lives below the federal poverty line, facing challenges that limit access to essential services such as healthcare, housing, and nutritious food. The implications of poverty are profound, as families struggle to meet basic needs and often lack the financial resources to recover from weather-related disasters. This economic instability can lead to a cycle of hardship, where individuals find it increasingly difficult to escape poverty due to the compounded effects of climate-related disruptions and limited economic opportunities. Additionally, Alabama's education system faces significant shortcomings that further exacerbate the state's economic challenges. Many schools are underfunded and lack the necessary resources to provide a quality education, resulting in low graduation rates and limited access to advanced coursework. These educational deficiencies hinder students' ability to compete in a rapidly changing job market, perpetuating the cycle of poverty. The lack of investment in education not only affects individual students but also has broader implications for the state's economic growth, as a poorly educated workforce struggles to attract new businesses and industries. As Alabama navigates the interplay between its harsh climate, economic challenges, and educational shortcomings, the impact on residents remains significant. Addressing these interconnected issues is crucial for fostering resilience and creating pathways toward a more prosperous future. By investing in disaster preparedness, economic development, and education, Alabama can work towards breaking the cycle of poverty and enhancing the quality of life for all its residents. Ohio has faced significant economic challenges in recent years, particularly stemming from the decline of its once thriving manufacturing sector. Historically, Ohio was a powerhouse of industrial production, providing numerous jobs and contributing substantially to the state's economy. However, the shift toward globalization and automation has led to the closure of many factories and a substantial loss of manufacturing jobs. This decline has had profound economic implications, resulting in increased unemployment rates and a shrinking tax base. Communities that relied heavily on manufacturing have struggled to adapt, leading to economic stagnation and a sense of hopelessness among residents. The loss of these jobs not only affects individual livelihoods, but also diminishes the overall economic vitality of the state, making it difficult to attract new businesses and industries. Compounding these economic challenges is Ohio's reputation as a boring state, which can deter potential newcomers and investors. This perception often stems from stereotypes that paint Ohio as lacking in cultural vibrancy and excitement. While the state is home to several major cities, including Cleveland, Columbus, and Cincinnati, many people outside of Ohio may not recognize the rich cultural offerings, diverse communities, and recreational opportunities available. This reputation can lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the lack of interest from outsiders results in fewer investments and opportunities for growth, further entrenching the state's economic struggles. Overcoming this perception is crucial for Ohio to attract new residents and businesses, as a vibrant image can help foster economic revitalization. Additionally, Ohio's harsh winters significantly impact residents' lives, adding another layer of difficulty to daily living. The cold temperatures and heavy snowfall can disrupt transportation, limit outdoor activities, and contribute to seasonal depression. For many, the long winters can lead to increased heating costs and challenges in maintaining a comfortable home environment. The harsh weather conditions can also affect local economies, as businesses may experience reduced foot traffic during winter months. This seasonal struggle can exacerbate feelings of isolation and dissatisfaction among residents, further complicating the state's reputation. As Ohio continues to navigate the intertwined challenges of economic decline, reputation issues, and harsh winters, addressing these factors will be essential for fostering a more prosperous and appealing future for its residents. By investing in economic diversification, promoting its cultural assets, and improving infrastructure, Ohio can work towards reshaping its narrative and enhancing the quality of life for all its inhabitants. As Ohio battles poverty and addiction, we turn to the impact of geographic isolation and harsh climates in Alaska. Living in Alaska presents a unique set of challenges that significantly impact residents' daily lives and overall well-being. One of the most prominent issues is the isolation that many Alaskans experience. With vast stretches of wilderness and limited access to urban centers, many communities are remote and difficult to reach. This geographical isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness and disconnection, particularly for those who are new to the state or who live in smaller towns. The lack of social interaction and support networks can take a toll on mental health, contributing to higher rates of depression and anxiety. For some, the sense of being cut off from the rest of the world can be overwhelming, making it essential for residents to find ways to connect with others and build community ties. In addition to isolation, Alaskans must contend with harsh winters that can severely affect daily life. The long, cold months bring extreme temperatures, heavy snowfall, and limited daylight, which can create significant challenges for residents. Daily activities such as commuting, shopping, and even basic errands can become arduous tasks during the winter months. The harsh weather conditions can also lead to increased heating costs, putting additional financial strain on families. Moreover, the winter darkness can exacerbate feelings of isolation and contribute to seasonal affective disorder, SAD, a type of depression that occurs during the winter months when sunlight is scarce. Residents often need to develop coping strategies to manage the psychological effects of prolonged darkness and cold. Despite these challenges, Alaska possesses an undeniable allure that draws many people to its breathtaking landscapes and unique lifestyle. The state's stunning natural beauty characterized by majestic mountains, pristine forests, and abundant wildlife, offers residents unparalleled opportunities for outdoor recreation and adventure. Many Alaskans embrace the rugged lifestyle, finding joy in activities such as hiking, fishing, and skiing. The sense of community in smaller towns can also be strong, with residents often coming together to support one another in the face of adversity. This blend of natural beauty and community spirit creates a compelling reason for many to call Alaska home, despite the inherent challenges of living in such a remote and demanding environment. As Alaska continues to navigate the complexities of isolation, harsh winters, and the allure of its landscapes, residents must find ways to balance the difficulties with the unique opportunities that life in the last frontier offers. Could you handle the isolation of a place like Alaska? Share your thoughts in the comments. The exodus from these states reflects the varied challenges that can make life difficult, from economic struggles and crime rates to isolation and extreme weather. For each state, these challenges require innovative solutions, thoughtful policies, and community support. As these states work to overcome their unique obstacles, the migration trends they face offer insights into what people value in their living environments: affordability, safety, opportunity, and connection. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to Watch the Globe for more travel insights and hidden gems worldwide. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and see you in the next video.